This is good, obviously. Slow and steady. Slow and steady is probably gonna break the run. So this is gonna do 10 damage to the Nexus. Because insane. I'm risking the game on this. Four. Okay. Yeah, see? Since the other thing is still part of it. Nice. This guy is so busted. What's really good? We are back, and it's time to try out the Archangel Staff. Now, I wanted to see. I'm gonna keep the Hextech battery, but I want to keep the pack powder because I want. I gotta test this out. I don't know what any of the weekly challenges are, and I know that Runeterra is going to piss me off because they're gonna reveal something. So this video, I don't know when it's gonna become before or after, because they should reveal a character today or something like that. Usually that's how it goes, and then tomorrow. I forgot it's a brand new month, so they have been releasing 2 new POCs every month. So then, and we all know November is Arcane all day. So yeah. So Evelyn and people are telling me Fiddlesticks. If they reveal Fiddlesticks, I just want you guys to know, I'm not even gonna pull up I'm not gonna pull up the video. I'm just gonna go watch Snooey. I'm literally just gonna go watch Snooey, and I'll react to Snooey reacting. That's literally the only thing I'll do. I might have to watch his video if I miss it, but like, yeah, I'm just gonna react to Snooey because that is for him something that he's wanted for so long. I wouldn't even bother making my own quote unquote reaction to it. I'll even throw on my webcam. I'll throw on my webcam if they reveal Fiddlesticks. But anyway, we have Jason's Hextech battery, pack powder, because I'm assuming I'm going to hit the Nexus and then I can get a discount, and an Archangel Staff. Yeah, watch. Now that I put Archangel Staff, they're gonna give me sorcery in the picks, right? I really don't know what else to pick, really. Like, as far as like, I mean, I don't have the other thing, so I can't do Disciple of Shadows. I could do Disciple of Shadows from a standpoint of some of the characters and then some of the spells play twice. So instead of pack powder, I would do that. I would play one character, then two, and then something gets duplicated. I feel like that might be better because a couple discounts and then we're already on the field, and if I can then look for any of that stuff. But I know, like most of you guys, you would prefer to have a build that works immediately, not something that you're hoping to make happen during the run. But sometimes I do like to take risks like that. But I'm gonna say the Disciple of Shadows if I get a couple shards, and then we could do it properly. So I don't want to waste this on a thumbnail by doing that. So we're doing a little plunder, but we're not doing the full plunder. I only need him to potentially get hit once, and then we get a nice reduction, and then we still get everything rolling. So let's try this out. I'm interested to see the Archangel Staff to make sure that I always kind of have that mana and just get him out early on the field. That's what we're looking for. Pack powder instead of Scorch's Staff because we just have pack powder. Why would you pick the other? But I could do two, but I feel like then I'm just kind of losing out on the constant mana refill, which is just amazing, right? This is not Heimerdinger where we're just getting spell mana for no reason. So let's try it out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's check out what the first challenge is. So I'm trying something goofy here. Technically I should wait. All right, so when the foe attacks, they spawn three. Each time the first time they summon, they just is stronger. And so nothing too crazy. I should be able to flex here, and then we're gonna try to have more stronger builds going forward, or stupider builds. You know me, I don't really care. Golden Vault, hey, we could luck out and it could hit Jace, and then we can get that other thing going. So without further ado, run! Start to sorry. All right, so power. Again, we could have focused on re-rolling here to get some type of power. Starting off with overwhelm more RL units. I mean, that is obviously strong, but not something that we specifically need. This is good, obviously. Slow and steady. Slow and steady is probably gonna break the run. Was thinking about Grand General's counter plan. Like, this is okay. So in a perfect world, we get Jace. We We don't have that extra mana, right? Because we didn't do the other thing. So this is interesting, right? I don't have that extra mana. So I feel like now I do have to pass, because if I play... Yeah, I have to pass. I can't even play this. Oh, and since we don't have 3... Interesting. So wait, I'm not going to be able to play this next turn anyway. So much slower, right? So like comparison to doing the extra mana, I start off with 3 and then I'm good to go. This guy's dead though. But since I did play this, I can still play Jace. I can't play Jace now, he'll just get scooped. So we're gonna end up taking a little bit of damage here. So this is much slower. Holy, I didn't even realize how much slower this is. That's kind of changing. He could even scout attack right now if he wants to, so make sure that he does push more damage. But AIs. Oh wow, that is like, that makes no sense. But neither does my HP currently. Jesus. I actually might have to do Challenger. No, I can't trade with any of these bad boys.
I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
I can't trade with none of them. So it looks like we just take a buttload of damage in the beginning. It happens twice, so I do have to think about that. So I mean, I can't resist that. That's just way too good. It's gonna clear the entire field, and I could do this next turn. It does go twice, so that's gonna be 20 to the Nexus. Oh, and I get 6. Oh my god, this is actually a super power play. Replicate that damn power spike. Oh, and this is slow speed too. Oh, yeah, that was sneaky. That was definitely sneaky. I respect it actually. All right, so then we could do this.
Hey Rosa, got some new tweaks to the power circuitry.
Great, we're running into heat issues. What you got?
What you got? I'm about to show you. So this is gonna do 10 damage to the Nexus.
Hey, show me that again.
Because insane.
Ready for acceleration.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, not one hit of lifesteal is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That's kind of crazy. I need a little bit to take that back, but we'll be getting better over time. But what a strong turn. So it's looking like to me, and I was saying that to other people. They were like Chemtech Duplicator. I was like, I don't know if Chemtech Duplicator is fast enough. I think it might be too slow. I'm gonna waste a reroll here, hoping that we run into something. This is not that bad. Potentially little bad hands here, because this is really important. The support champion, because they need to bring me a spell, a 6-cost spell or higher, or have some type of ease of use. Rise is decent. I'm not even shit talking, because he has this. It would draw 3 cards. The followers get discarded, but I keep the any spells that get drawn from that. And then he has Delve, which then summons a Preservarium. That seems it's a little. So he would be the best choice if I didn't want to waste a reroll. Shen, I swear to God, Shen always coming through. Look at these awesome cards. Jesus, wow, another one, double power rift over here too. But Shen is just way too good. Those cards are amazing. Look at my horse is amazing. I don't know why that just came in my head. We could go with the slot bot to get more rerolls, but I think we go down to the Grumpy Bear, probably lose, and then just have to carry from that point forward. This is a great card. Can't wait to take the Patrol Warden out. But the Forge of Tomorrow, like I said, I have to wait almost 2 turns anyway, so at least we get a blocker. And we definitely got shafted here. I could do this to give me more spell mana.
Come on, people. Let's make tomorrow today.
This is absolutely fine, actually.
And wind's behind me.
That's fine.
Gear up.
You're not blocking that.
Keep it up. Let's go, people.
Let's go, sheepo. So now we get the beautiful turn. So this is like our turn 1. We're definitely gonna look for that turn 1. We have our 6 mana here. I can summon 2 of these people if I wanted to. It's gonna get duplicated regardless. So I could do this. And, well, no. I think that is fine. I was just trying to think, should I hit the Nexus at all? But I think... And then he's going to get reduced once. Because one of them is going to hit the thing anyway. Oh, no, I should... Okay. So targeting the Nexus on one of them was actually correct.
Gotta say, not a bad place to work.
Just because then it would have fizzled like that. We're learning. Alright, I'm going to assume to throw... I can throw you back technically. So we definitely skate here.
The balance requires a watchful eye.
If it was important, they should have built it better.
Nice. I was about to, do I want to override that? And they were like, yo, bro, just do it. Just do it, bro. Appreciate you. Level.
This is the cutting edge of progress.
Now you got enough HP.
Will do, Axel.
Okay, we got lifesteal. Can we get it on more than one? Yes, we can. Interesting use of tech. So we got 2 lifesteal units. 3 lifesteal units. Can I get 4? Wow. Yeah. Archangel staff doing all of absolutely nothing. To be fair, we lucked out with the other thing though. So there is that, right? Can't.
Powering up.
Yes, my lord. Yeah, this is. Yeah, this is bad. This is crazy. We're ending the matches too quick. I warned you guys that this is what's gonna happen. I warned you. Unless we get like a fight where basically like they stall it out. I don't know. But I definitely like the Armor Gearhead Disciple of Shadow because we could pay him on turn 2, then Archangel Staff. Then it's not as wishy-washy. I do like that though. That to me seems like legit. Then you waste 2 slots, but then not waste, but you use 2 slots and then you can still go Jace's Battery. And to me, that would be like the most common one if you don't have the Starforge Gauntlet. But it's really dependent on the Jace's Battery though, like 100%. This card is just awesome. Zigged should have zagged. That's fine. That's lovely thing here, and we learned a lesson. At least one of them has to go to the Nexus. Wait, he steals my mana or something like that. If the pull out spell mana is still 1. Wow. Wow. All right. Wait, so will I ever be able to play? Will I ever be able to play?
I'm your backup.
I'm your backup.
Always be ready.
So we lose one of our units here. Now here it is. I can actually play this much slower if I want to. By letting this happen and then using this to mitigate some of the damage and then just play Jace next turn. Just play a slower game. That is an option. This is also smart. They just draw a card, right? If I draw, they draw 1. I don't really care if they draw. Yeah, I think we only taking 8 damage here. Not that bad. No, this doesn't even die. Nothing of theirs dies, but that's fine. You're in my timeline now. Alright, so we learned our lesson. So if it's not gonna bounce, we have to hit here in order for that to make sense. I even should have just played this. I would have got 4 blockers. Well, not blockers, 4 pullers. There we go. Way smarter. And since we hit the Nexus, we get Jace. So that's not bad. If you build on the other one, you can definitely just target something with Jace. And that kind of works out. Since we did get to do Blaze, we still get this lovely play. Still just top tier.
Tomorrow has never looked so good.
feel like you're basically paying for like an extra power when you get some of these things. Get 6 mana back.
Come on, people. Let's make tomorrow today.
You stole that from me. How do you sleep at night? All right, we drop this.
Interesting use of tech.
I mean, this is way stronger. Like, yeah, I could have had, what the hell was they offering? I already forgot. Get out! The Overwhelm was what they were offering before. So we're all quick attack. Get wrenched is funny.
Get started.
Not gonna be able to push as much damage because he's probably just gonna block these other two.
You can't do this.
Hey, show me that again.
Two worlds, one balance.
And what's actually crazy, I wasn't even thinking about it, but Shen, double Shen actually gives you a burst speed 3-cost spell. Wasn't even thinking about that. That's kind of funny. Let's just call GG.
Hey, show me that again.
Burst speed lethal. 30 damage burst speed to the Nexus. Yeah, imagine that.
Replicating the power spike.
Insane. Once again, just right before mana 6. It's kind of funny to me now. 8 damage rally or burst speed spirit fire. So like I mean, I do like that it goes back into the deck and it still has this. Yeah, if it's 1 cost, right? But it's still a strong effect for 1 cost card. So we could also do this a little bit better. Grant someone barrier, draw plus that, or we get the rally. I feel like the burst one's a little bit better because we're not getting to. That's actually mana 6, right? Like this is mana 6, mana 6 card, but it goes down to mana 5, which was the 8, same thing as the other one. So mana 5, double +4 +4 plus this. No, actually, it's even worse than that because it's a slow speed spell. So that's like super GG if I draw that card. On mana 5, this one even cheaper. We like even cheaper. This is invoke. Put crap in my hand. I rather this card. In case I need it. No other cards stealing my shit. Let's see. This one, add a equipment. It costs 2 less. That's like hyper doo-doo. We get this. We get the Shen boat in the deck. Get that judgment going. Double judgment. Of course. Wow, we could add like 2 Hextech Fabricators on this. I think that having a straight up kill spell in our deck is actually pretty good. I'll put 3. And then I want to re-roll here on the power. Draw more. Yes. And I think that's it. Putting 1 just to get that on there is pretty good. Remove cards. You already know my favorite card to remove. Patrol Warden. See, I removed the card before Caitlyn. He was a spy. It's a spy in my deck. Jay's showing up for work today. You like to see it? Nice, Caitlyn. Alright, so I could just play this anyway. I mean, we might as well, right? Let's get more cards in the hand, right? So this one is the fleeting one. Yeah, might as well ramp. And that's awesome. Turn something into a peasant and then they get shot. I didn't mean to say it in that order, but it sounds kind of crazy. Oh man, I mean if the flash bomb triggers, I'm also kind of screwed here, but I just need you to really?
As they say, makes perfect.
Interesting. Why did I draw extra? Oh, I was like, why did I draw an extra card? It's because that's what I said I wanted. Alright, so one of you guys, it's this one, right? Should be fine here. Or do I drop the Shen? Technically, we should drop this.
Fight for a brighter tomorrow.
The sync tells me all I need.
That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Damn it. That's fine. We were gonna, I was gonna chump block that, but now I can't.
Scoping the area.
So it's a lot of flash bombs. My concern obviously is that I block this. Now this deck, I don't know if it runs Mystic Shot.
Now's not a good time.
It's like I'm begging. To be fair and honest, I'd rather do that just in case I am screwed by that, and then I should be fine regardless. But drawing 2 cards, okay. Okay, I wanted to know if the Archangel Staff kicked in first. Basically, that's all I wanted to know, but it does not. So that is a huge issue for us. It's a good hit. We'll try it again.
There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
Notify patrol to close in on this location.
We'll prepare him a nice welcome.
Luckily for us, they don't have like a strike spell here.
Minding details is my duty.
Insane.
Let's get started.
I can't even do that. Because if she blocks with that, I just get screwed because she does 17 freaking damage. Insane. I was thinking about, oh, I'll just heal. But it still, I think it still counts as a strike. It doesn't do damage, but it still counts as a strike.
Just keeping the peace.
You traitor!
Never did return my pen.
Alright, we're fine. As long as I don't draw 6 freaking things. 1. There it is. That's weird. That trigger order is kind of weird.
I'd like to file an equipment request.
Another leak-proof pen, Hoffner?
Okay, so we just do this to level him.
Tomorrow has never looked so.
Snipe 2 units here. And then I can mini morph if I need to.
Replicating the power spike.
We're gonna have a ton of army. You thought this was over, Caitlyn, baby. Oh no. I beat you in a landslide in that election. Shut up.
Suspicious activity detected just outside the station.
Stay on them. Backup's on the way. I definitely need that backup sooner rather than later. All right, so I don't know if this like. So she's tapped out. They also have this thing. We have blockers. She's trying to do 2 damage right now. A slower speed thing would actually give me more value, but I don't know if the. So yeah, killing unit N. It doesn't say like then. This is Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. So technically, I should be able to kill this unit, and then we get pop on 3 units. It should work. I'm risking the game on this. I don't need to. I could obviously just mini morph right now. I could even progress day if I wanted to, and that should be fine. So I'm risking the game that this is going to trigger 3 times and lower all their attacks.
Hey, show me that again. Replicating the power spike.
4.
Some use of tech.
Okay. Still should. Yeah, see? Since the other thing is still part of it. Nice. This guy is so busted. Oh my lord, what we just do?
2 worlds, 1 balance.
Okay, we do that. We could. Oh, I don't need to do anything at this point. They would need like a super duper miracle here. This hexagon, I was about to say, this is actually really good.
Replicating the power spike.
We have a lot of units here.
Interesting use of tech.
We finally reached mana 6. Oh, you know why that one was that? Is because it actually has the elixir of sorcery. You got one card. Would you capture it or let it slide?
Show me that again.
I thought she was like, huh, I have the out. That would have been crazy. Yeah, I can. I don't have to let anything slide here, lady. I don't gotta let nothing slide. We going back to full HP. I find them unworthy is crazy. Back to full HP while I'm dealing the D. Let's go. Play free attack. Throw the game. Just throw it right out the window. I do like the radiant armor though, because it's very risky. I think we'll just go with the augment here. Comes tech, doesn't matter in this scenario, but the duplicated things will give me more attack. I would love to do this, but I would always, I feel like it puts me in a really weird situation which I don't want to be in. Power, the Huskies. There we go, would have helped out. Overwhelm, I think at this point we could go with it. Save a reroll here, don't want to waste one. And then we have the spell chest, get a good spell, fight the Plaza Guardian, why not? Beautiful hand. Maybe not so much. Appreciate you, big dog. Okay, still got shafted. So it's almost like putting them on a time limit. Like, yo, you only got so much time to come out victorious here. We lucked out here by actually getting a 1-drop. No overwhelm, no elusive.
We're the ones who make progress happen.
Maybe I should just shut up. That's a weird attack. Might as well mitigate damage here. I don't, you know, there's no reason, like, let me take 10, like, for what?
Keep it up.
Let's go, sheeple. All right. So we learned. So, like, literally the best combo is this combo. Because it's gonna get duplicated. Well, it's slow and steady. That's why it's getting duplicated. To be fair, I'd rather just take out the elusive, at least one of them. And then since we have the pack powder, we're hitting the Nexus. Allowing us to play the Jace. This combo's just sick. Boop.
Tomorrow has never looked so good.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop. The hell's this?
Nothing beats
Whenever a non-technical ally dies, or a last breath spawn too. I remember this card. I always wanted to see if it was actually good or not. So now we know, like, again, we could play this. It's going to be 4 hits, plus killing 1 additional unit. And honestly, I only lost 2 damage. This is way stronger. This is cute. Kills 3 units while pushing damage. But yeah.
replicating the power spike.
That's just crazy.
Replicating the power spike.
Kill 1, 40 damage, while doing -8. Yeah. Yeah.
Show me that again.
Show me that. I'm gonna keep showing you these dubs. This one, we put 2 spells in my hand. I kind of like this a little bit better. Get a mana gem. Oh, that's just way too good. Help the cause out. Plus, those are like reduced by drawing, so that's awesome. Buy a power. Reroll here. Frostbite. That just completely screws them like in a huge way. Keeper's Verdict. Reduce the cost of me by 1, which would be terrible. So yeah, we can't do anything here. No reason. Here we can go to another shop, which if we win this fight, we'll be in a better spot too. Or we can add one more thing to Jace. Doesn't really need anything. I'm gonna risk that we get enough money here. I don't know how much money you get per fight, but we'll make it happen. Let's do this. Like these early game units, probably bounce back to Progress Day. Not gonna need it. I was hoping for that other card. Alright, so what is better? This, we hit 2, we go to 3. This one was technically better if we open attack with both, right? You just get the party started much easier. I actually could have Key Guardianed that, but it's fine. I mean, I can still give it like some stats, some love and affection. Let's save it for next turn though.
Let's go, people. Keep it up.
Because now we have enough. What is this? Cheeks. You got Frozen, so way more control that we don't even need. Oh, he's like, yo, I've been watching your videos. I'm watching the video before it's even posted. I like this copy stuff. I respect it. All right, so, I mean... just so we could potentially get that over with. Too much defense. All we need is 1 shock blast on that. Boom. Now it's a little makes more sense. Just gonna have snap vines. That's actually not bad though. Hold on. there is fun that can be had with that. Because if I were to do this, so they have augment becomes, yeah, that's fine.
Tomorrow has never looked so good. I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
Right, so when I play these, we get Unyielding Spirit's kind of funny.
Hey, figured out the clutch in that thing yet? Get on in. You can tell me.
Yeah, he just kills them. Looking for a really good spell.
Hey, figured out the clutch in that thing yet? Get on in. You can tell me.
So it doesn't matter what I do. I mean, it does, but it doesn't.
Show me that again. Replicating the power spike.
Get replicating.
Firing.
I think that's GG, if I'm not mistaken. That's crazy. Hits that guy. Then you do 5 here, but it also does 10 again. And then it hits the thing. I think that's GG, right? GG. Yo, this guy's nuts, man. Oh my god. That's why I'm like, the whole thing with Evelyn, it's like, that's not like, oh, whoo, about to ruin everything. Whatever, do we have enough? No, so we can't get a purple, we can get a blue. So, that works out. Karma, get in there, baby. No, it's nothing else here. We could get the Jace boat. Can't even afford it. He's too expensive. Dude, I thought I had enough money, bro. Alright, so what are we definitely not using? You know, you could just go fly a kite. Anyway, we're already here at the grand finale. Jace going against Puppet. It is time to put our hammer and shock blast into the Yordle's ass. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and it's been like actually like 2 hours since I started this video because I had to go do something and now I'm back, so it's kind of weird. I don't know what the last things that I said, but I'll know when I'm actually done editing it, and so if I didn't say anything weird. I don't also know if this video is going to be coming out before or after the reveal, but yeah, let me know how you guys feel. And Yordle domination.
Huh? You want me?
Yes.
Well, okay.
Wow, that was easy. You don't need a drink or anything? Alright, so we have the Spirit Refuge, starting off with that, and then we have the Dawning Shadow. Don't need two of these. I want to use this. Can we draw? I might even use, oh no, I can't drop that turn one. I lied. Double? I could technically use both, go up to 4 mana, then 5. Right? Is that bad? Oh yeah, I started not laundry, that's my dishwasher. So, is it bad to use both? So we get 1 extra to go 4. That's only 5. Might as well save it though. And then, because we can't do it next turn anyway. It's like it's like, how do I get to 6? It's like the only thing that I care about. It's so funny, like the way my mind's working. Yes, I know it's done. Shut up. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. I can hear it. I find that a lot of times you'll hear like streamers or people doing stuff, they have no idea, and then like you go back to the video and it's like they couldn't hear that whatsoever. All right, so I think we just do Reggie with a little bit of Spirit, and then we'll be at 6 mana. So next turn I can do it regardless. This is a I didn't know how crazy this card actually was. It's just very interesting, I should say, but it's a very crazy card because it transforms everything. I thought it was all allied followers, but it's literally anything that's there. Even your champions will then turn into whatever that card is, whatever card you target. So it's kind of bad, but also good at the same time.
I don't say this often, but don't be a hero. I've got a new tactic.
And that thing dies. So you can get so we definitely want to mitigate some of the damage here. Go up to 5, like I said, we're 6. So we just all good. I actually want to get a kill here, so could mitigate 9 damage, but it really doesn't matter. There we go, and we're back at 6. Well, we're at 6 now. We'll see what we got. They are ramping, and of course. Now we can go with the kill shot. This will do itself, well, not, what, it's just 3, I think. And, trying to think what's the best case scenario here. I think this is still, honestly. Because it makes Jace free. And when we get Jace, then we can do the Dawning Shadow afterwards. We do have the turn, though. Get shot. I wanted the perfect. They didn't give me the perfect.
Play something we can fight to.
Don't rush the creative process, Hammerbrain.
I want him, promise. Throw you back. I just want more units on the field. Oh, okay, we hitting.
Remember to roll.
That's crazy. Why you do that? Is there anything else that I could spend mana on? No, there is not. So we're gonna go with the quick attack.
This is the cutting edge of progress.
Can Poppy dodge?
All day, every day, Reggie.
That is the question. Do you guys think that Poppy dodges this? So it's a decent shot. She just has to dodge it.
Replicating the power spike.
Especially when you're replicating that power spike. Let's see it.
Replicating the power spike.
Come on, baby. All right. Here's number 1. How far does she go? Ooh, right next to her. Okay. Does she dodge it again? No, 2. And then here would have been a 50-50. Damn, so they still have 2 blockers here. It really doesn't matter because we have
I walk this space between worlds. It must be done.
it must be done. Do we have Challenger anywhere? I could actually even do a scout attack because, you know, because I'm a scumbag. There you go. Scout attacking.
Enforced equilibrium.
And then we just pull that. And they all have... Well, who has a hooker? Who's a hooker? Oh, you're a hooker. Fine. That's great. Anyway, nice meeting you, Poppy. That's going to be a GG's from you. Well, from me to you, I meant. I was going to say to you to me, but... Yeah. So it just seems, though, with the Hex Tech battery... That turn is just it's a kill shot. It's dead. A Hex Tech battery. You play Jace, he levels. He can immediately play a 6-cost card. It's gonna get duplicated. That's 20 damage coming out. There's no units there. It's 20 damage to the Nexus. It's just like that play is just too strong. And that's just with this. The other 2 slots are really up in the air. I do like the fact that I can use Jace's thing, hit the Nexus, and then make him 0 cost basically because if it's a 6-cost card that duplicates. So, still some experimenting to do. Get the gold vault. Let's see where we're at. This does have dupe protection on it. So, it could be Jace. It is not Jace. It is Morgana. I forgot she was in the game until I need to do the monthly challenge. And then I remember. But hope you guys enjoy. So, the next one, we'll see what it is. I'll give you guys a little preview. So, units, the foe's units have Nexus, create a Shadow Fiend in hand. Completely irrelevant. Inevitable, grant the foe's units everywhere +1/+1. So that's kind of giving, it's one of those ones where you want to hustle up. You want to do things quick. You want to do, you know, get there because they're going to start scaling every single round. But as you see, we end once we get it going. So what kind of build do we do? One of the older builds was the GCC plan. But we didn't get enough gusto to get this. I'm still too far out, so I can't get the armored gearhead to get the turn 1 archangels, and then that would have been, we would have profited off of that, but can't do that just yet. So we're gonna have to figure out something else. You guys let me know in the comment section below, and I gotta go. Peace.